Alright, so this is going to be a trade recap from February 23rd, 2026. I took one trade today on the S&P and it was a winning trade, which is good. I did a play off of this session high. I started off by marking out Asia session, London session in New York, and marking out the highs and lows of each session. I had these highs marked out earlier, but I got rid of the line since it got swept while I was trading, and it was at equal highs, so that was a good comp or somewhat equal highs. And then once I saw this daily high getting swept and this like strong doji candle on this 15-minute chart, I knew I was looking for reversals off of this, and I knew I was going to be targeting um the session lows. So I went back down to the 1 minute time frame and I waited for some sort of confluence to be shown. So this, I waited for this to be invalidated, though I could have made a play off of that, knowing how the liquidity got swept or daily highs got swept and off of, I don't know what the confluence is called, but like it's where fair value gaps like it's like a streak of fair value gets inversed by another like streak of fair value gaps, which off of the session high that could have been a good trade, but I waited for more confluence. So I waited for this to be invalidated off this candle. I was thinking about entering off of just that invalidation, but then I saw that the last candle formed was a doji, and there's another doji after that. So I wanted to wait for more confluence. So then I waited for this fair value gap, right? Waited for the fair value gap right here to be entered into. Happened right at like the candle right after this second doji. Then I waited for it to push below these lows. So I entered off of this candle close right here. I'll mark this out. I wanted to make sure that before I entered, it slept above the previous low. So I entered here. I think I did not really know where to put my stop loss. This is something I really need to work on. I didn't want to put it all the way up here because that would have just ruined my RR, and I kind of knew this was going to win, so I put it right here. And then I targeted all these lows. So it was a 1 to 1.62 risk to reward. I started off with my stop loss only right here, which still would have worked, but then I realized I just wanted to be safe, and I kind of knew that even if price went above this, there's still so much imbalance price right here that I feel like price wouldn't push through. So I took the easier route or the safer route, and it worked out. So I'm just gonna delete that to show more stuff I did. So I took out, let me go back to the 15. It's easier to see this stuff. I took out wait, no. That's not the right area. I took out 5 out of the 20 lots I put in on the S&P 500 right here. And I took out another 5. Wait, that is not true. I need to look at this again. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I took out 5 lots here on these two lows, these equal lows right here, because that would have been a good price point to reverse off of. Then I took another 5 here, and then when that happened, I put my stop loss to break even and just let the trade sit for the other 10 lots I still had in the trade to be taken out at the final take profit at Asia session lows. So it was a really good trade today. I'm currently up 2% on the 50K account I created. So I'm at 51,000 basically. I think the past 2 weeks, which is about since I started this channel, I was up 525 that week. I don't know how to check the past 2 weeks. But the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure I went up around like almost 2,000 in this account, which has been really good. I think since I've been filming these videos, I've learned to like maybe like trade safer and do better trades. So I'm not like, I don't know, it's just like something to prove myself. So I don't mess up as much and do my simple mistakes. And that was the only trade I did today. Thanks for watching. Please leave some advice in the comments. And if you guys want to see anything through these videos, I'm happy to look over any chart at all. And yeah, didn't post a trade recap on Friday's trade, which is another profitable trade, but you can see the post I took a picture of. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And sorry for the late trade recap.